I'm Johnny Scoville. I have issues. This is Chase the Heat. There will be no stalling. I am Johnny Scoville. I am over 18 years of age. I am of sound mind and body. Big shout out for the best funny comment for that line. I'm of sound mind and body. Inject comment now. I've read and understood the hot sauce product disclaimer on the League of Fire website. In summary, I accept that the League of Fire, their suppliers and manufacturers, me in this case, will not be held responsible for any liable for any claims of injury or damage arising from me consuming this product or multiples thereof. I acknowledge and agree to this fact without question. I have 10 minutes to eat them. It's a 15-minute problem. So let's put 10 minutes on the clock. Getting right to it, people. Oops. There it's going. See the seal? Here, I'll show you. Here. Man, I haven't done it. I did the Sweet Misery Challenge. Haven't done a tube of terror in a hot minute. It's just time. You know what though? Man, they taste good. Time for the Chase the Heat Bus Pass appreciation moment. Wilder Napalm. Thank you, man. Tristan Ankrum. Bizzle 636. Barella. Anthony Ivy. Brandon Breeding. I love this name a lot. On the Bus. How cool is that? Harvest 912, Tad and Kit. Then we have Corbin Remmert. Good friend of mine. Buddha Davis. Chad Matthews, Brandon Bond, I love you all, but another really good friend of mine, Charlie Mullins. And Mary. December nights, guys. Alan Valentine. Jen DV 138. Charles McClellan. Love Charles. Boy, I'll tell you what. Tugardo. From Dittman Boots. The ears are burning. Lord Kissrake. Robbie Robertson. Man. Talk about Chase the Heat alumni royalty. Drew V, another one. All you guys, every one of you. John Estestad. Really, this is the list of the alumni rock stars. Invader Grimm and Uncle Bull Cow. Thank you guys so much. 5 minutes and 52 seconds remaining. Super hot. You know, there's never going to be a time where that's not really hot. I mean, it's hot. You know, it's funny. I got a friend who's never going to watch this. If he's going through it, I'm sure. Actually, you know what? His friend is every time we talk, his big concern is he's scared to death of dying. I won't say his name, but he's scared of dying. Something we all have to be saddled with, you know. But this is why I told him, I'm going to tell everybody, it's good stuff to live by. I think like my dad was really at peace when he died, you know. Really was. So I think if you live your life and you say all the things that you need to say, and you do all the things that you really need to do, then when you get to the end, you lived your life. You know, there's people that have tons and tons of regret, guilt and remorse. You gotta forgive yourself, you know. But live your life, man. That's what I was saying the other day. Live in the moment. You know, be like dogs. 4 minutes. So here's what I'm gonna do. The empty one. There's no point in signing the empty one. I'm only doing one. I'm gonna sign this one. Bring it to work tomorrow. First person who buys a tube of terror from this video is getting that signed. This is the one that's going out. This is yours. So, if you're watching this, wow, my tongue is just doing this. If you want this, even just for a souvenir, stick it on a shelf. This specific one can be yours. The very first person who buys a tube after I upload this video. I'll tell you, that's kind of a mean thing to do. The very first person will get this one. I'll say from video. So you know this is from the video. I'll say vid. In the corner of vid. So this is the first one from the video. However, tomorrow I'll sign a bunch. I'll sign like 10. So if you want to sign one, tomorrow's a good day to do it. Or tonight's a good day to do it. All right, 2 minutes and 47 seconds. Then we'll start the 5-minute suffer session. Here's a funny thing. I remember my tolerance really has changed a lot. The very first time I did a tube tire really, really hurt me. Of course, I got endorphins going right now, which is just wonderful. But by the time this 10 minutes is like the 10-minute suffer session, or the 10 minutes to consume it is over in about 2 minutes and 20 seconds. As soon as that ends, I'm starting another 5-minute suffer session. I'll be back to baseline by the time that happens. Maybe not. No, probably not. The endorphins are helping though. See, this right now is the perfect endorphin rush to play guitar with. Because I get really into it, the cramps, nothing that hurts. Just feel super lightheaded, and that's when the cramps get bad. All right, so we are closing on a minute and a half, minute and 45 seconds. And we'll do the suffer session. I wonder if we made that too fast. No, that's part of that makes that such a nasty challenge, is that 10 minutes. You know, the reason I came up with those rules, that was my idea. The reason I came up with those rules was based on the first serious restaurant snack I ever did. And it's called 4 Horsemen Challenge. If you've seen Adam Richman on Whew, I feel great. Man versus food. He did that at that restaurant. Well, it's on Callahan Road in San Antonio, that far from where I used to live. So before I started the channel, years prior to starting the channel, I was a bit of Chile for a long time. So years before I started the channel, I went there and I had their jalapeno burger before, and none of it was really that hot. But every time you go there, especially in the summertime, you see people attempting that. It's a funny place to go. It really, really is. Because people are straight dying, you know what I mean? It's killing them, and you can sit there. Some people go there on a Saturday just to get like French fries and sit there and watch people fail. But the challenge, I think it's 20 minutes or 25 minutes. My ears are popping too. This is a good one. It's a 20 minute or 25. You have to check out the rules, but it's either 20 or 25 minutes. It's not 30 and it's not 15. So it's either 20 or 25 minutes. There's the suffers, and now here's the 5-minute suffer session. All right, so I think it's a 20 or 25 minute challenge. And I remember the very first time I ever went there. I ordered it, and I wanted it to go. It's a funny story. I ordered it to go, right? So I was working. I was running a phone room. I ordered the 4 Horsemen. I get there, and they're like, you gotta sign a waiver. I'm like, no problem, give me the waiver. And they're like, no, man, you needed a bite of it here. I'm like, why? I can't, I don't want to eat it now. I'm going back to work. They're like, no, man, here's the deal. We're worried that somebody's gonna try to prank somebody with this. So you have to eat this to show that you're gonna eat it. That's for you. I said, are you serious? He said, yep. So I took a big bite of the burger there. It was fine. Didn't get any of the ghost pepper, any of the really scary stuff. It was hot, don't get me wrong. I went home. Oh wait, you know what? Is that the first time? Yeah. I went home. I ate half of it. I just couldn't eat anymore. I was full. The heat, it was hot. It was bad. But I didn't eat anymore. So I thought at that point I had a good solid understanding of the challenge. I'm like, if I ate half, it wasn't that bad. I wasn't really doing it for speed. But if I thought I could eat half a burger, it wasn't that bad. I can do the whole thing. So I went to Chunky's and tried the challenge. I got, I think, 4 bites in, and I tapped. At the time, you see people have these different strategies where they pace themselves. Like, oh, I got this. You know, you don't got this. Time's not your friend. Time's not your friend. It's on the side of capsaicin. It really is. The faster you eliminate the whatever you're eating, the better off you're going to be. If you think you're going to, you know, I'll wait it out. I can do it. I'm playing the long game now. No, because what happens, it just builds. You know what I mean? It just builds and builds. So the first time I tried it there, I think I got 4 bites in and tapped out. Couldn't eat anymore. I was totally embarrassed. And the second time I went back. It's one of the first videos on the channel. 2.5 minutes. I ate the burger and then ate a Carolina Reaper for dessert. That was fun. Anyhow, we're gonna wrap up in a couple minutes, but don't forget, this one says on here from the vid, it says video right there. So if you want this one, the very first person who buys a tube of terror in the US, no, it doesn't matter where. I'm not paying for this company. You guys are paying for the shipping. It doesn't matter where you are. The very first person who buys a tube of terror after this video is getting this actual tube. But tomorrow I'll assign 10 more. So if you want one, like I said, it's a good idea. I don't think I'm going to do an aftermath video, or will I? You know, I could do it. I'm working on a couple songs. I could sit down and do the aftermath video. I might do an aftermath video for the bus pass. If you guys want a bus pass, listen, nobody's complaining about enough content that I'm giving you guys. It hasn't been a month yet. There's already, I originally was going to do 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I think I committed at the time to 9 videos a month, 2 a week with 1 extra. I think we've already got 13 or 14 and it's like 3 weeks old. So you're going to get plenty of content, but the kind of content you're getting on the bus pass is content that you don't get anywhere else. Stuff I don't really talk about. Stuff you don't usually see, like prepping. And there are several aftermath videos. So if you want a bus pass, unfortunately you can only get it, you have to be from a laptop to get it, or I think a tablet or desktop or whatever, but there's a little button that says tab. Click that thing. That's how I do it. Click that thing to get on the bus. If you don't want to miss a video, click the bell for notification, right? You'll see a drop box. Select all. There is the lifeboat, My Brother's Tommy. Most of the stuff will be at the end. It's not right this second, but right here you'll see the lifeboat, My Brother Tommy's channel about addiction, recovery, and living your best life. Right there are more videos. Guys are amazing. Thanks for hanging out with me. You know, my dad took that picture. We were in the kitchen. I said, Dad, you need to take a picture for the Tube of Terror. I think he took like 1 or 2 pictures. Anyway. Put a fork in here. I love you guys. I'll see you guys later on. Who loves you? Whatever. I do. All the stuff like I told you. I'm Johnny Skull with issues. This was Jay's the